absolutely everyone.
But just specifically Warwick's, right? Ekko's got his own kind of, you know, unique input overhead, and both players have been phenomenal reacting to that. But I think Warwick's is such
If Wawa is Kakashi, who's Sonic,
you can do it, it's a special move, you can do it off of any normal. Lovely
I mean, like the fourth Hokage or something. Like,
lets it rock. Oh, the double assist. Oh, and the... Okay. Wow, fantastic. Into the grab. No, had an opportunity for a big launch there.
This is turning out to be such a huge part of the game, right? Sending out your assist, seeing what the opponent's doing, and then instantly handshaking into some kind of reaction. You have to be watching out for so much at all times. But I mean, look, we're looking at two players here, so experienced with this genre of game. Of course they're ready.
Okay, there's the mix-up again. Wawa really going for this, but Sonic Fox. Again, another wake-up attack, man. They just find a way out. Oh, but the bait on the break, and that's going to be huge damage now.
Oh, this is such an amazing situation for Wawa, right? Because you're about to kind of win this round. I mean, never say never. But looking at the resources,
again, the reaction.
Breaker, looking for a dead character, catches Warwick. See ya later, mate. And Ekko, not too soon to follow, I think. If you can win this round outright, saving your break, that puts you in such an advantage for round 2.
It's going to take a good number of hits, though, for Wawa to lose this round. I mean, there's number 2 thanks to the grab, but no reason to break here. He got a full health, practically. Ekko in the back as well. Yeah, not going to matter.
Good situation.
Together.
Good
not
situation
bad
for Wawa.
Unfortunately, Sonic Fox going down with 3 bars of meter on both characters. That's not what you want.
Nah, hate that. Really hate that when that happens.
Bad moment. Ooh, hello!
looks like King Ray Jr. just qualified for winner side top 8.
S1. Ooh, big pickup. What is even going on? Okay, the left, right. Wawa gets opened up by the low.
That kind of sandwich is a certified you can only block for so long. There is so much coming towards you. OTG, pick up. Yeah, we're going for that level 1. That's going to build up a little bit of bloodlust. Importantly, though, good knockdown. What's next? Dash in. The low! You're constantly scouting out meaty overhead. Any other option, just a basic...
Sonic be having all of 5 HP and still say winnable. And I've seen Sonic win with 5 HP a million times.
Here's an overhead again!
Oh no, didn't get it. I feel like I've been seeing Sonic do that combo all weekend long. That definitely would have had enough damage. That is such a high damage opener. Hang on a minute.
No breaker, so all of this damage is going to be nice and free.
I mean, this looks like a pretty miserable situation for Wawa, but approaching the Fury, plenty of meter on the side. Yasuo, scary character. There's the limit strike end. Let's build enough meter, and another wake-up attack, Sonic Fox.
Huge wake-up attack. It basically did over a quarter of the life that was remaining, and that will be a pickup from Fox just like that. I believe one more round and we should be in a winner's finals territory for that minimum 3rd place, but no, and Fox looking for much more than that. Great full screen pickup though. Wawa fighting back, building up that meter. No breaker from Fox just yet. Might break on the next hit. I mean, it is going to be a mix-up.
It's already becoming the Wawa classic though, that limit strike ender into the time shift.
Can't break. You cannot break here because if you break, you know Wawa was going to tag into a bait there. So you had no choice but to just let the Warwick die.
It is a best case scenario start though, a true 2-touch life bar, and now solo Ekko. 0 meters, but he does have the Fury. I feel like Ekko is definitely like Sonic Fox's premier character though. So of the two, this is the one he would have the confidence. Yeah, they will have to get this comeback.
What fuse did you use when you tried the game?
Goes for a chase down. Good scout on the air.
I didn't really play that much, but I tried out freestyle. I tried out sidekick. I tried out. I tried them all out except for Juggernaut. Honestly,
take damage on this Ekko, but right as
I never really settled on like which one I wanted to play.
All right, big knockdown here. Wawa extending. Ooh, great challenge, but okay. Oh,
such an important super assist, but the block the defense from Wawa. Are you
kidding
me?
You're kidding.
The left-right overhead, the left-right, and still blocked.
That Warwick super assist, we haven't even talked about it yet, but it's got to be one of the best in the game. It is unbelievable for pressure.
Take it easy, Biggs. Thank you for stopping by, man.
Sonic Fox looking for it. Air Special finds it.
I mean, this comeback is looking very doable. Oh, and there's the level 3!
You're dead! You are 1,000%
Wawa gets the game on the board.
That has to be enough, surely. Yep, okay, it is. Wawa.
Yeah, I did so much damage it sliced the screen in half.
The composure from Wawa, though, to keep it together. Sonic Fox mounting this crazy comeback, but not enough. I mean, we can see Sonic Fox, they have it in them.
I mean, we've been talking in droves about how experienced Sonic Fox is at the highest level, main stages, world championships. Not exactly like Wawa hasn't been there as well.
Yeah, that's true. Man, this top 8 is going to be so good. This is just game 1 as well.
Technically, in series 1, the first game's already happened.
Shut up. Stop the noise.
Stop the infernal noise. That's just us playing.
Hang on. Right. Huge confirm.
Nice break too. Saves you. Immediately gets out the Ekko. Ooh, takes a little bit of damage anyway.
Oh, wow.
Still alive. Looks for a hit from Warwick. Doesn't find it. Gets clipped by the low though. And here we go now, Wawa. Taking some of our damage, as always. Limit strike, super activation. You've seen this movie before. Tag.
Huge jump!
Takes a bite out of 2 for the price of 1. Ow! Ow!
Oh, there it is again. You have to be so constantly aware. Gets the corner extension. Okay, there's the team launch.
Immediately goes
Chat,
to
I just randomly remembered something from like 15 years ago, maybe even more, maybe like 20 years ago actually.
Both get clipped. Which one's it going to be? Finds the knockdown.
It's actually probably closer to 20 years ago.
Here it comes.
Oh, level 3 ready.
If I say the words "the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny," did that mean anything to any of y'all?
With the health that's going to be left, you don't need to use much of Bloodlust, if any, to find this damage. And then, look at the range of that overhead too. A true leaping option. But now,
Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye could see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
That trade. And once again, match point. And you know, Wawa, it's not going to be sweating this too much though. They're really just trying to find something here. What a fantastic tag. What we talked about earlier on, being able to have your partner out there, you look for something that you can react to.
You unlock the core memory. That's just a throwback and a half, right?
Considering how many layers to that mix-up exist for Ekko, it's crazy that Sonic Fox has managed to get out of it as many times as they have. I feel like that has.
That boy Fergus is looking awfully Irish these days.
Go for the,
as I'm looking over at the Tekken stream.
It's something.
And Gandalf the Great and Gandalf the White.
If you're gonna play at this level, you need to have good defense. There's just so much that you have to watch out for.
Especially with the character so prominent. What a parry though.
Assist parry though, so not gonna be able to get a significant punish.
Huge combo coming up.
There's that air leap, and you can pick up from that OTG. There's the
Warwick
break.
just has so much presence on the screen, honestly.
He's just got those big werewolf limbs.
But it's not going to take big limbs to get a hit there with a clean jump over. Sonic Fox gets a whiff punish.
Has when the internet was a child for real.
Get a combo from that.
Yeah, it's in like
been dropping it a lot.
In those practice games, like
YouTube's infancy.
Fox has never been dropping that. It's the reps of the specials, the slashes. You call in the projectile, you pick it up, tag launcher. All right, lots of meter.
To level 3. Okay, just making sure. Get that Bloodlust built. That is a gone character. Thank you very much. Oh God, this level 3 is so sick.
It's so violent, man.
What's Yasuo going to do? Plenty of meter, though. Oh my goodness.
Yasuo, come on, mate. You're going the wrong way. Super assist is going to whiff now. Catches them in the air. The break gets caught, though.
No, they're both damage. They're both hit.
All right, one of them's out. The Ekko lives. The Warwick does not.
Okay, Wawa's in a position to bring this back. There's plenty of meter. Any confirm. The same thing could be said for Fox here. There is so much bar.
No meter for the super. There's no meter for the super assist either.
Clean,
not that it matters.
Clean.
You just got caught, my friend. Match point both sides.
Winners, finals awaits whoever takes this final round. I mean, this is truly EU versus NA. We've got the exhibition tomorrow, but it's tournament time today.
Yeah, we're getting a bit of a taster here, and I'm here for it.
Oh, so much patience.
Bad guys, and explosions.
Got clipped by the low as well. Which direction to go? Warwick's constantly enforcing
and only one will survive.
But no, the projectile.
Who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown.
Strike for the hard knockdown.
This is the
every time those wake ups come out, unblock those wake up attacks. Very unsafe.
This is the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
That's it. There are so many defensive options in this game, but they seldom come without a price to pay in some way, right? Even if they're meterless, maybe they're unsafe, maybe they've got a lot of recovery, who knows? Either way, massive combo coming out from Wawa, as we see the extension here. Oh, waking up with button. Sonic Fox is swinging. Good block again on the left, right, and the parry. Wawa. Some of the best defense in the business, I swear to Lord.
Unfortunately, though, was catching Ekko airborne, so couldn't get a full grounded hit. Is that going to work? Oh, tried to save. The Ekko is alive,
yeah, the exhibition for 2XKO tomorrow. The team battle.
Yasuo with the body block. Get out of the way. More parries.
Isn't the others winner semi here? It's K7 and Super Noon.
I got 3 bars of meter as well. Should I want to spend it? Nope, never mind. We're going in for the super. The
damn, that was grimy.
Hang on a minute. Oh, God, you're dead.
Hey, hold on. Look like Wawa about to pull this off.
This is a difficult one. There is not a lot of health. There's nowhere near Fury. Getting slapped.
Damn.
That is going to be
Good
enough
shit.
Wawa. A huge win here in winners round 1 of this top 8. huge GGs. What a start.
That crowd in the back, by the way, like you're not going to hear it here.
There is not enough space. Let's be real. Look at that.
We are far away from this area where we're doing this little booth thing. That entire crowd, you know, is rooting for Wawa. 100%.
Hey, that's the benefit, right? Evo Nice, we're in Europe. This is Europe's first ever event of this type, you know, and that's been a really fantastic thing about this event. It's talking to so many people. And how many times have you heard this weekend, Ketchup? This is my first Evo style event, and it's all Europeans who are either.
Is it a losers bracket? I mean, that was winners, but yeah, there is a losers bracket.
A commitment to go to whether it's Japan, whether it's to go to Vegas, and suddenly, you know, in the middle of France, here we are. It's been fantastic.
All right, we're going to tap into...
What a fantastic match to start us off with this top 8. This is exactly
Fergus just beat Kudons down before I could even swap over.
En appui de demain, l'Irlandais triomphe de Kudons. C'est la plus belle histoire.
Fergus just made winner side top 8. Good shit.
Fergus,
Fergus!
Micro, il a battu Arslan H.
Il a battu Arslan H, il est à l'OTB, il a battu Ni aujourd'hui et il a enchaîné sur Kudans.
Non mais, les gars, un peu plus de bruit s'il vous plaît pour Fergus parce que la prestation elle est folle.
Make some noise for Fergus, guys.
Franchement, c'est fou ce qu'il a proposé. Vieux père Fergus n'est pas encore à la retraite.
Oh oui, et on a Kenyan Trench qui vient de l'applaudir.
All right, next prediction's going up for K7 versus Super Noon on the 2XKO stream.
Alors là, on vient d'avoir le triomphe de l'Angleterre. Est-ce que là, le triomphe de l'Irlande, est-ce que l'Angleterre peut suivre? C'est ça que j'allais dire.
Oui,
pardon, excusez-moi, j'allais écrire.
Predictions up, go ahead and place those bets.
Encore un Coréen. Ouais, encore un Coréen avec CBM aussi.
Voilà, c'est un Coréen contre un mec qui a upset finalement dans ce tournoi.
C'est ça. Alors Kenyan Trench vraiment on fire aujourd'hui, qui lui par contre a battu Arslan H de son côté.
C'est ça.
Face à CBM, alors les deux se connaissent très bien. Ils se sont affrontés plusieurs fois en tournoi et ils discutaient avant la game, j'étais avec eux et je leur demandais un peu leur avis sur la game à venir. Ils ont dit 50-50.
50-50.
Autant CBM n'est pas fan du match-up
Full beard Fergus.
n'est pas fan non plus du match-up Jin.
Ok.
Donc en fait, ils sont un peu en mode kiff-kiff.
On va dire.
Voilà, CBM,
Hey, Complex.
le joueur de
This is the greatest year ever for like real sneakerheads and sneaker collectors and shit, man. It's so many easy pickups on Heat. Nigga, undefeated fours are going for like $300 right now. Like I can't.
S'il se qualifie là et qu'il n'a pas d'équipe pour le WC l'année prochaine, moi je comprends pas. Hein.
Ouais, non, moi je comprendrais absolument pas non plus. En tout cas, CBM, on s'en souvient, 3e de le WC. Face à Kenyan Trench qui vient de sortir Arslan H et qui
Super Noon got this? Nah, K7 got this.
Ça se comprend.
I would definitely assume that Super Noon has like more matches played of this game than like anyone else on planet Earth right now. Whenever this game has been available, this player has been grinding. Okay, wait, that was the first hit. They're both going for 2M straight away. I respect it.
I mean, K7 knows a thing or two about playing multiple games at the same time, but 2XKO has very much been the focus for both of these players. Really much since the beta, the Alpha Labs, they knew they were going to go ham on this, and no surprise, winners side top 8. But the Yasuo Darius, 2 Dariuses in this match, but with a slightly different game plan.
No, it's interesting. I feel like K7 is much more akin to the kind of traditional Darius, like a lot of range. What a parry, though. A lot of range, you know, kind of keeping people on the tip of those heavy normals, those good mediums. Whereas I feel like Super Noon's Darius is more a means of just enabling the Ekko. Because the Ekko really is Super Noon's, like, main, like, aggressive.
As a non-sneakerhead, $300 for sneakers still sounds crazy. We have to keep in mind that sneaker used to be cost tens of thousands of dollars, so...
Fantastic start.
Super Noon's got no choice but to show us what the Ekko's made of at the moment.
It used to be that rare and exclusive, where it was a 5-figure amount. So.
Okay.
To go from $75,000 to $300 is a pretty big deal. But I get it.
I mean, the super assist, that almost goes full screen and enables bleed.
Yeah, having the bleed is particularly scary because of like Ekko just has so much just block streak.
Has the event been good so far? Yeah, it's been great.
By himself, the rewind, the shenanigans. Still though,
Super Noon has to be careful.
What a parry
again!
My
lord! But it's going to be an assist, so we can't fully pick up.
Again, it's the parries on reaction to things that you'll definitely parry have been so impressive. Okay, Super Noon with an opportunity here. Probably, yeah, gonna build this level 1. Oh, again, another parry, K7. Oh,
Interrupt!
Oh my goodness, the standing light into ultimate. It is gonna be good. K7. Wow. Knew exactly what the option was to respond in that situation. And that's, again, someone with confidence. Someone who's definitely used to fighting Ekko.
Not just that, but experience. You've got the projectile on top of you, and you know it's going to enable a meaty, so what do? Wake up parry to neutralize it. That is some higher level tech that you have labbed extensively.
Oh, okay. Immediate break. And there's the response. Two players who are definitely... These are two players who are really good at punishing breaks.
Baits out the anti-air! Can't find a pickup, unfortunately, but the idea was there. Looks for the retreating guard, but you ain't retreating.
Okay.
Nothing. The dash-in throw. One of the less damaging options, but it is going to enable a setup of which Super Noon activate. Big damage incoming. Right. Super.
Oh, no, we're just cashing out. I think this kills. Yeah, there's a route here that does enough, and
Damn.
Super Noon finds it. Okay. A brilliant start this time for Super Noon. Super Noon, of all the players who qualified for top 8, was the one who I would say looked the most relieved when he managed to do it. So you know Super Noon wants this win.
I mean, this has just been Super Noon's absolute focus. Has been the 2XKO. This is going to be the game that Super Noon's playing for the foreseeable, right? You want to do well at the first Evo.
Oh,
Good catch. That Darius assist.
Hey, it looks simple, but
such a good assist.
with the reward being what it is, can we be surprised? Oh, okay.
Just totally neutralizes at least 3/4 of the screen there.
I feel like if you're Noon, you don't have to be too... Oh, okay, no, I say, I guess you don't have to be too ambitious to go in here, but manages to fight in here anyway. Full corner pickup. Yeah, K7 probably unlikely to pop this Fury. It takes so long to come back. You have a massive mountain of a comeback to achieve here. Yeah, the round is likely going to be gone, but unless... Okay.
Unless there are completely new Pokemon in ZA that I can't get in any other Pokemon game, I'm probably skipping it. Nothing about that game looks fun, and I repeat, not interested in a real-time combat for a Pokemon game. Sounds like you just like me for real.
I mean, wake up super, right? Just try to go for anything for chip damage at that point.
You had meter to play around with. You're certainly not going to break. You hold on to it now, and looks like both players actually about to have breaker.
We're pretty much dead even going into this round 3. Oh, but there's a hit and a full pickup.
Can't break because Darius is on screen. Now we're able to break safely. You'll notice the moment the tag partner is gone, that is when the break is pretty much free, as long as they don't stop attacking. Okay, that apprehend connected at a really funny angle.
That was clean. I really like this Yasuo skin, man. That shit's fire, actually.
Funny angle is like this game all over.
Well, I think that's kind of just like, again, versus games in general. Like, not everything is going to go according to plan. You have to be able to roll with the punches.
Oh, God, you're bleeding. Mate,
oh, huge.
Mate, you're bleeding. Put a band-aid. Oh.
Bleeding no more. There's no more blood to bleed. You did.
There's no more blood to bleed.
Oh, trying to retreating guard back to the corner, though. Oh, huge overhead. Okay.
Retreating Darius in that situation.
Shout out my buzzins, whoa. I swear I'm blooded up beast, never throwing up seas.
The wake up there.
These niggas are disgusting, some like a disease.
You're just straight up getting hit, my friend.
That could definitely be enough.
You will definitely die. I see lots of meter. I see no Fury available in time. Break bonus, yeah, sure, whatever. You're dead. Game 1 goes to Super Noon for sure.
I definitely think these matches are going about as expected so far, especially from Super Noon. You know, Super Noon has been very, just again, one of those players who is just grinding. Has been here on the booth all
grinding on a
They play their Darius from different effective ranges. I've been saying this to people throughout the weekend. What really intrigues me about Super Noon is the fact that his Darius, the extent of range he's at is like 5M. If it's that or closer, that's pretty much where he approaches the character. As K7, as you said, a bit more of a standard Darius in that respect. But, looking for it. Good block. Oh, the retreating guard punished! Yo, Darius, that sweep is going to punish that every time. And you can super on top of it as well.
Hey, K7 not deterred. Immediately went for retreating guard again. It's been retreating guard and parry. Those are the two main defensive options we're seeing from K7 this entire match so far. Okay, fantastic push block.
It's brave from K7 because you know you can get some decent punishes on that. Both of them, though, punishable if you scout it out. The low for the retreating guard, just baiting the parry.
But I respect the confidence, though, because I feel like, again, particularly the way that Noon plays the Darius Ekko team, if you just sit there and block these block strings, you are going to be having to deal with like layers upon layers of crazy mix-up. So, if you don't have to sit there and block, and you've got other options that can deal with it better, then do it. However, I will say, K7 already down the Darius. Super Noon has been in such control. He's so good at keeping both of his characters alive as Super Noon. He just kind of plays them with both equal value. What a parry! Oh, but not enough. So close, but so far.
One of those moments that was almost godlike. Unfortunately, you are definitely a dead Yasuo in this situation. Go for it just in case. Yep, take the extra damage. That's going to do it.
Yo, Crispy Otto, welcome,
Now,
welcome.
match point for Supernoon. Something we've not pointed out is just the neutral control that I really think Supernoon's going to have over K7 in this. It's the combination of Darius charge with the 2x assist, but also that Ekko projectile.
The 2x assist
so
Ekko,
hard to navigate that screen.
Yeah, it's crazy, because if Ekko is the point character, he has access to his own options, and if he's the assist, again, like the projectile, like the strike at range, these are two options that any character in the game is going to see benefit from those in the neutral. So it kind of means you're going to have those scary neutral options.
Using the 2x assist just to make you bleed. And
I
now
mean,
it's
yeah.
Ekko time.
It's about doing damage at the end of the day.
The utility of Darius' just ability to make you bleed can almost exceed the range, which is what you would normally assume makes him so strong. Bleed in a game like this, extra chip damage? I mean, come on now!
And even after all that, Noon able to get the hit.
After all that?
Activate. Another wake-up attack. A risk worth taking there for K7.
Oh, no!
Whoa.
Yeah, had to immediately break.
Yeah, you had to.
There was a happy birthday in the making.
Overhead.
Darius would not have survived.
If you're going to eat those basic overheads, those special buttons, at least it's when there's no assist to make it a combo, I guess.
Yep, get underneath, keep the corner, put on the bleed, and now a rough
what do you
situation
do?
for K7.
We push block immediately. I'm not messing around with that.
But I love this from Noon. Not against, just kind of backing
Didn't
off.
confirm.
That's that neutral. Biding time for the assist to come back. Manages to whip on his
But he lives.
Yasuo. You want to hit my
Come
team?
on.
No, you don't.
K7 only pressed one button and that was enough to get punished.
One too many, unfortunately. And now Super Noon. I mean, look at this control. Decent lead. Oh, well, block. Tricky stuff. The defense, though, coming through.
Nothing
Okay.
amazing
He
happens
manages to
here.
block the
Yo,
whole
Young Zoldyck, thank you for 58 months, homie. Greatly
Darius
appreciate
versus
that.
Ekko is
Welcome
a
back,
matchup.
welcome back.
Ekko's, that projectile can make it so tricky for those larger characters
Ooh.
to advance. It's just so active.
Okay, that was a decent situation for K7.
Gotta burst that, otherwise you were
Finally
dead.
forced off the break. No.
Wasn't able
Good
to
pickup. Okay, I love that tag to Yasuo there. But
Another-
that was a
Yo.
that was a weird pickup. Had to make the most of it.
K7, please,
What is
bro.
going on? Does it hit? It does. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Another one of those scramble situations. Not the first time we've seen a pretty crazy scramble on this.
Only
stream
7
today
seconds
that
left
just
as well.
resulted in a level 3.
I was about to say, it's not just the first time, not the first time we've seen a scramble, but one that goes in level 3. 3 seconds on the clock, by the way, so this should, by all means, be a case of the round, and it will be. My eyes don't deceive me, folks, but it's still going to be a match point for Super Noon.
Here we go. Winners finals for Super Noon, or does K7 manage to run it back to a game 3?
Good catch, though. All right, K7, we're cooking.
Oh, okay. Big wake-up attack.
It's a weird moment of peace and quiet for a few seconds there.
Oh, but that parry's not going to work. Again, that's the downside of parry. If it does get scouted, you just have recovery. And here's the scary mix-up. Oh, chases down the roll. Where are you going?
It's so hard to escape that situation. So unbelievably hard. And here comes Darius.
Is he dead?
Projectile. Slash.
Darius
Oh,
lives.
Not
The
quite.
bleed, yeah.
Oh.
It's such an almost checkmate. The hard knockdown, the super comes out, you're bleeding, you can't really take anything.
Is there
on
something
block.
in between check and checkmate? Because if whatever that is what it was. Ah!
Really good movement there from Supernoon. We're just trying to waste the time of Fury. Why would I put Yasuo in a position where he's going to have all that crazy range and the buttons and the dash cancels? Oh, we're going to find a hit.
Not only is this going to be... Oh, we know K7 Shop is going to survive, but it's using that Fury timer.
Oh yeah, Fury's gone by the end of this. Time to get pressured. That Fury, all it did was save your skin, and now you're in a terrible position.
I mean,
Good
K7
catch.
was able to fight. Was able to fight out of it.
Hey, it's
still
not
alive.
looking good for 1K7, I fear.
Be so careful here, though. Going in at just the wrong time. Getting clipped by the
Yeah,
wrong
GG.
normal. Hello, wrong normal. Here you are. It's Darius. Oh!
Again, what do you do? What do you do? You're bleeding, you can't take anything on block. Supernoon.
Again, just wait for the assist. Just be patient. You have all this lead. Yep, there it is. All the time in the world. And Supernoon able to take us to a, wow, yeah, a fantastic winners finals. The NA versus EU.
Bro, were you rooting for
potential
K7?
interviews, as it's going to be Supernoon versus Wawa in winners finals later on.
No.
Now that's going to be K7 and Sonic Fox dropping into that losers bracket, and there are players lying in wait to try and take them on. So we'll be moving into our
Maybe.
First round of loser's side of this bracket, so it will be Mystic Smash versus Leffen. Let's go UK. Totally not biased.
You know, I've speaking of which, I've got quite an embarrassing confession to make. I thought for the longest time that Mystic must have had a background in Smash.
My fault, bro.
And I was like, that must be why it's Mystic Smash.
You gotta keep your
know how
picks
it
to
is.
yourself.
People
You're
have-
grounded.
people
No,
have their
but
name is
what?
Something FGC,
What?
something FPS, something, you know, VGC.
I mean, the French stream is MK Rizza.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So I assumed, you know, it may have been, because I'm sure I've seen people with something Smash in their name, because they're from Smash. But I didn't know it's the Shumagorath super name from Marvel 3, because that weird character is who Mystic plays in Marvel 3.
All right, next match is Mystic versus Leffen.
Someone out there didn't know either.
The more you know. The more
Yeah,
you
so
know.
it's going to be Mystic versus Leffen and Hikari versus Senshi.
Oh, they're going for the
One of
Hikari
our
match, actually.
local
Okay.
crowd favorites here.
Defeated Mystery 2-1.
Took down Mystery, I'm afraid.
Only a little bit heartbroken by that result. We only had 2
We're
UK
allowed to be
players.
biased for Mystery. We've known you for years. But whatever. It's our stream. We'll do what we want.
Deal with it.
This time. This one.
I'll play CS Hill, like never again. Don't
Definitely
bring
a
that back.
fitting winners finals that we have to look forward to later. Supernoon, in particular, I'm very happy to see Supernoon manage to get the win.
Who you got winning the
at
next
this level
match?
in the tournament, 'cause I feel like
Oh
Supernoon
no!
has
Wait,
been
no, they are
quite,
doing Leffen Mystic. What the fuck?
like,
Fuck!
equal
Cancel the
parts a
prediction.
mixture
Cancel the
of
prediction.
supreme confidence, but then no confidence on Twitter, right? Like a very emotional player, not afraid to say how he's feeling online about his own play or, you know, with characters, whatever it is. But you know, regardless, he puts in that time. And that time is rewarded with results like this. Now, Mystic versus Leffen. EU showdown. Mystic from the UK. Leffen, long-time fighting game player, has played numerous fighting games at a high level at this point. Has another one of those players who has been avidly looking forward to 2XKO. And is our only Teemo player in top 8.
But I think that, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, that's both an advantage and disadvantage.
Especially for Teemo. This is a hard character to pilot.
But Leffen, not one to shy away from execution. We know that just from all the different games that Leffen has played over the years. At the same time, if we're talking about a player that will just sit and just grind it for hours to the point where you're satisfied, Leffen would not have brought Teemo to this tournament.
Happened to Diaphone, he got 9th place.
It was a pick that could work for him. Right?
But it is a team that I think if you are good with Teemo at an event like this, it is such an advantage because this is a hard character to deal with. He is unique. No one else in the game is like the way he is. Ironically, I think the closest to him in this game is Jinx, which is an archetype of a character that Mystic has very much favored. A lot of projectiles, longer range, long normals, whatever it is. And Mystic with the Jinx Alawi, you know, got a lot of early kind of beta success thanks to Jinx Vi, made the change to Jinx Alawi, and has, you know, the results have been here.
Mystic, a phenomenal showing of 2XKO at UFA just about a month ago or so.
Yeah, that's true.
One of our first like real successful European players in the offline space, although it was one tournament. However, getting opened up now by Leffen, the break, just to keep you alive, save that Alawi, you might need her for later. Remember, this is losers top 8, so if you lose here, your 2XKO dreams end here for now. But the first of many first Impact tournaments that you'll be able to look forward to over the next few months worldwide. Yo, that full screen super into pickup, I mean, that is Teemo. You know, some of you might be watching and you're a fan of League or something, and you're like, I don't really watch a lot of 2XKO. You know, what does Teemo do? One word, annoying. 2 words.
that's what he does.
Annoying, irritating, and really cheap instant overheads. That little guy just instantly jumps in. It's an overhead. You go, watch out for it. That'll be a dead Alawi, by the way.
Oh, no! Okay, hang on. Okay, the
never
reset.
mind.
But that super right there, the blow dart super is, I mean, you'll notice it's double down as well. Double down with that super.
Fuck this
is
stupid
so
rat.
scary.
Yeah.
In the neutral, off a push block, whatever it is.
I have a feeling I'd really hate
Cool,
this
you
character.
assist, you go for the blow dart super, handshake to your other character, and your opponent is just
Fucking
locked
rat
down
looks
while
so
you
annoying.
do with them whatever you please.
I mean, it's a pretty genius combination from Leffen with the double down.
Oh, how do you avoid the mushroom? You can't get rid of it with projectiles. Level 3, this is smart. Hang on a minute.
Get out
Did
of
Leffen
here.
press? Did Leffen press?
Nope. But we're alive at least. Ooh. Oh, the Fury! Watch your feet.
Man, Jinx got to have one of the best level 3s in the game, surely. Okay,
Get away. Get
Okay.
away.
Oh!
It do not matter.
Not gonna lie, I didn't even see what got the last hit. I was looking at Yasuo.
I think we were all
Because the
looking
super
at
assist
Yasuo.
just whiffed. Okay, there's the darts. And that's it right there. Cool Yasuo, blow the darts. Yasuo comes in, it's party time.
Definitely did not expect Leffen to finish that air special, by the way. Blocked the overhead and then just got clipped by the slash afterwards. Not very often. Oh, happy birthday.
No, that was like the latest handshake tag I've ever seen. But Mystic was able to find it. Okay, huge catch here. Combo off the tentacles.
That's going to do so much damage. Build up a nice amount of
Oh,
resources.
the reset into the throw. That was so smart. You have to remember when that technical super finishes, it does leave one of those tentacles on the screen that she can interact with. Turning it into the super, into the throw there. Fantastic for the launch. And wow, look at that. Now, one massive downside to Teemo, the lowest health in the game by a pretty significant amount. So you do not have to hit him very hard for him to be like, I'm all right.
Good. Fuck that
In
rat.
fact, that was just two pretty plain hits, and he was no
W
more
Rito.
now. So
Rito
low
games, everyone.
health. Can you imagine if he didn't? I wonder if at any point in development he didn't. And right, we're like, you know what? Maybe that's got to change.
I feel like this little guy's surviving.
Oh, the low this time. For Yasuo, you know, he's got the empty hop opportunities, a lot of left-right threat. Scary things to deal with when you have to block those blow darts. Oh, tried to pick up. Couldn't manage to find it. There's a technical interaction. Oh, okay, okay.
Wow.
Big pickup there from Mystic, but an amazing break. Leffen always ready for it.
The break keeping you alive and getting rid of those tentacles. However,
Oh, wow.
with the
That was full
Alawi
screen.
Yep, the Alawi tentacles, there's always going to be another one.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday.
No.
Doesn't matter. That will still be a dead Yasuo. Now, Teemo, the only one left standing, but you are not going to have Fury. By
No
the time
bar
you're
either.
dead.
This is rough.
Ow!
Oh, the response.
Owie!
Did 2XKO gain the kind of player base they were looking
Okay.
for? Yeah.
Game one on the board. Mystic looking good. Mystic, one of those players who just seems to be good at every fighting game he touches, I swear. I feel like we've said that about a
Mad
number
that
of people
2XKO
in this
makes
top
me wanna
eight,
go
but
back
Mystic
to
is
league.
definitely one of them. Not
I hate
surprised
that
to see
for
he's
you,
had
Twin.
success already.
Beautiful cross up. Now we're going to no doubt turn that into something. The breaker is activated. Saves us, but not going to have one for a fair while now. Teemo, ouch! Pew pew!
Okay, but what's it going to lead to?
Well, Mushroom.
Okay, rolls outside, but manages to chase it down. Leffen.
I mean, if you're going to play this kind of character like Teemo and you are going to put these setup tools on the ground,
The Jason
scamming
was
out the
good.
opponent's wake-up option, you have to get so used to doing that. Now, we've got music, but I don't have game audio, but I just heard...
Yeah, I heard it too.
By the way, Alawi is dead.
I noticed that Mystic does that a lot around start with Jinx. Just a raw projectile, launch into the air, follow up. I feel like of the two, you can definitely tell that Mystic is a lot more confident in the Jinx particularly.
Whoop. I am buffering. Oh, no, we're not buffering no more.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, wait,
what?
what?
do in this situation?
Hey, like the new
Buffering.
Digimon
Let me
game, I
just
fucking love
process
it.
this real quick.
Okay, Mystic fighting back though. Oh, the diagonal. Teemo stays alive. Does that punish him full screen?
I'm shooting
Alawi!
back at you. I'm shooting, but I'm shooting back at you.
Get down, Mrs. President. Oh, underneath. That's going to be a full punish.
Yep, found the hit as well. What a weird exchange. Didn't get a huge amount of damage, but at least got the advantage. Looked for the jump in, the retreating guard just to get out of that weird
Is that really all he
situation.
could get off
Still
that?
manages to
Long
find
range.
it in the air, however. Any damage is good damage in this situation. The air tech, the escape, Leffen, still eye on the prize. Watch out for the beam. Oh, Teemo, no! Get down!
Yeah, I feel like Mystic may have like reacted to the fact that Teemo entered the screen to try and like get that punish with the super, but that's the downside. That super, it's so
Why
good,
Yasuo's
right?
moves look so long. You don't see that big ass sword?
Ooh, oh.
Okay, it whiffed.
Interruption, though. That's that knowledge. Your minigun's good, but you know you can interrupt it with certain supers. The parry's a very common option as we're starting to see develop. Now the pressure, Alawi, beautiful push.
I like
block.
the development though. We see the charged heavy from Mystic. It's not just going for the same string every time. It's really trying to fix things up from range. Ooh, 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 hello. Frying pan coming out. What's he cooking? Fried egg every time. Always fried egg. Oh. Oh, again, a really late handshake tag there from Leffen. Honestly, when it gets that late, you're like, okay, right, they're not going for it. I'm still going for Teemo. And then suddenly it's Yasuo. There's so much I know that you know in this game. You know. In that situation, waste no time putting out these tentacles for the pressure. Teemo will take a considerable amount of just chip damage, regular damage if you clip it. Immediately tagging into the Yasuo to keep Teemo healthy. The range control of that Teemo has just been instrumental to how Leffen's just controlling this whole neutral. However, the Yasuo finds it, looks for a side switch, the wake up jump, Ooh.
however, Mystic. The jump back movement from Teemo is one of the better sort of options to just not get bullied by that full screen tentacle so much. Because some characters, you know, you can parry it and jump it, but you get locked down sometimes. Teemo spends so much time in the air, not even mentioning his super that he can use.
Again, just very irritating character. That's what he's designed to do, but manages to find a big hit here, does Mystic, and now Teemo is gone.
Straight up, I have had enough of this!
Uh-oh, technical in the corner. Oh, there's the low overhead.
Hang on, wait a minute.
There's 2 technicals here. What's it going to be? There's 1.
I don't think
Technical
Fury's going to become
assist.
active.
Overhead,
You're not going to
picks
get
up.
Fury, not that you'd even be able to use it, because now we're going into 1 round apiece, and Mystic match point. On the verge of a 2-0 versus Leffen, that would be one hell of a result.
I mean, Mystic has had some fantastic results already in this tournament, right? Defeated Diaphone in winner's side, defeated Wade as well.
Goodness gracious.
Some big wins already. This would definitely be another fantastic one to add to the list, though, if we're talking competitive players in this tournament, potential tournament favorites. I mean, even in winner's bracket, Leffen gave Sonic Fox one hell of a challenge. Oh, Teemo just blocking a minigun to the face. I'd feel sorry for him if he wasn't such a terror. The power of man.
My fault.
He sounds so whimsical while he's just doing like complete horror.
The
Yeah,
most
fuck that guy.
demonic stuff you've ever seen. We haven't even seen the super assist.
You know Teemo will do the worst thing and then go out to shake your hand at the end of the match. Like he deserves it.
He'll just beat you like 3-0, look at you and go, close game that.
You almost had me in the game 3.
Shut up. Now, how to get that assist back for Mystic. This classic ranged game, but just the existence of that full screen mushroom, the full screen.
But this super,
slowdown.
the big thing about that super is it cannot be destroyed by projectiles though. So if you can
No,
get the
it
mushroom
can't.
super out and get it advancing, it really should be advantage Teemo for a little while. But look at this brick wall.
Jump
this
back.
very unorthodox brick wall that Mystic has been trying to establish, but Leffen manages
you're
to
dead.
find it.
Oh,
no!
too far away! Too far away! At least you had the breaker to save your skin. However, the airborne catches it.
Oh, the counter
You found
hit!
it! You found it! Mystic now. 2 characters, 6 bars of meter total.
Oh,
I mean.
so much to spend. Okay, manages to find something here. Parry!
Oh, no!
Wait, level 3. This might be enough. There's no break here. If
I
Mystic
think you're
hits this
dead.
combo, oh, actually, is it enough? I think so. I think that's enough. Here comes the level 3. I'm assuming it is. Yeah,
they're already shaking hands. They're already shaking hands. You better hope it kills Mystic. Yeah, of course it does.
I feel like there was that moment that Mystic looked at the screen for a split second. Was like, hang on a minute, wait, is that enough?
Can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine? Not the first time we'd have seen that this year.
Well, gratefully, we only have to imagine it because it didn't happen. Mystic moving forward in this
I
bracket.
just realised. Wouldn't have been the first time that's happened this year, and weirdly enough, not the first time it's happened at an Evo.
Well done,
No,
Mystic.
You are correct. Far from that. It will not be the last. Make no mistake.
Oh no, there's plenty of Evos yet to come. But a really,
I will say
really
shout-outs
good result.
to Leffen, you know, for getting top 8 at this extremely stacked.
This nigga said
But also being the
satin.
only player who brought Teemo.
Oh, no.
Again, not to be a broken record, as you know, I so rarely am a broken record.
Oh, never, mate, never.
But a very difficult character to play. You know, could definitely go down as being maybe the most difficult character in the game overall at the moment. Yeah, to bring the character to an event like this, very impressive.
It's a weird matchup too. One that is very uncommon, not one that you see every time. There was a lot of. I think the characters.
Our
that we
prediction is
saw
up.
on the forefront the most. It was. Clearly, that's a character that Mystic prefers. Is that Jinx for sure? And it was the Teemo on the forefront for Leffen. So 2 characters that we're known for having. I think if you're looking at characters that have projectiles, they've got range to play with. They're the 2 premier kind of zoners, if you will, the keep away, the range control. So seeing the 2 of them both be point, I guess, and have that similar sort of game plan. But how
Oh shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, gang.
each other so well, and
We gotta put
especially
2XKO on hold.
it looked like when
We got
Kane
Edge versus
turned,
Yagami on the Tekken
Leffen
stream. I'm sorry, I gotta see this match.
Vous l'avez vu maintes et maintes fois aujourd'hui, c'est Edge, le joueur coréen.
I gotta see
On
this
repasse
match.
Du coup, côté loser bracket,
Yes.
match coup près. Le gagnant de Edge, Yagami, ira affronter Kudans, la légende.
Ah oui, ok.
Et je vais vous faire un petit update des matchs à suivre parce qu'il y a une partie du loser bracket qui a pu avancer hors stream. Donc Edge a battu Oracle, Yagami a battu Joka. Corrales continue sa run
Ouais.
en battant Chaolan. Il ira affronter Aslanash. Tetsu a battu Neya. Neya quand même, mais quel run, top 24 dès son premier Evo, c'est incroyable. Tetsu qui ira affronter Judd. Judd qui continue sa course après avoir éliminé Kira qui essaiera d'aller venger sa compatriote, la jeune pépite de la BMS. Loai s'est imposé 2-1 contre Nino, l'Allemand, et vient de s'imposer 2-0 contre Raef. Raef qui avait éliminé Eddie. Donc on aura du 6ème Loai aussi à voir après les matchs fratricides entre Coréens.
Ah mon gars.
Pour accéder au top 8. Donc ça veut dire qu'on a des Coréens garantis en top 8, déjà 2 avec Jianding et 6BM ou Loai.
Et c'est marrant parce que depuis le début de la saison 2, à chaque fois qu'on commente un tournoi de Tekken 8, c'est que des poules into top 24 où tu as l'impression que c'est des airs de top 8 dès le départ.
Mais de toute façon, oui, tous au top 24, c'est que des prétendants au titre.
C'est ça.
Voilà.
Même Corrales, hein, mine de rien, à partir du moment où tu as battu Ni.
Ah bah oui, Corrales, il a battu Ni, il est sur un nuage là, il joue il est en top 16, il joue pour se qualifier top 8.
Alors, petite anecdote au passage concernant Yagami, tu sais qu'il a échangé de personnage en main avec Super Akuma. Super Akuma, il joue Lee à la place de...
Ah oui, c'est vrai, et du coup...
C'est trop drôle en fait, j'aime bien l'idée à chaque fois de voir ça. Il y avait eu ça à l'époque de la sortie de la saison 2. On parlera plus tard du début de la saison 2, parce que là, pour le coup, les hostilités sont lancées. Avec Edge qui a ouvert le débat, la confrontation, avec Shiné ici sur le L-Sweep. Les électriques sont sortis du côté de la Reina pour le moment, c'est un peu compliqué du côté de Yagami.
On a voulu pour le joueur australien. Le joueur australien qui se fait avoir par les step d'Edge qui drop à son tour. On se prend des politesses.
C'est bien joué là pour le coup du côté de Yagami pour aller chercher faire en sorte de réduire la part de vie au niveau de celle de Edge. On la double touche. Alors que Nenny, ce sera finalement Yagami qui va la prendre aussi. Il reste une dernière touche, elle est trop mid.
Ouais, le F4 pour terminer.
Out of Lotus's veins, indeed.
Ça touche pas, je suis plus. Tu connais les embrouilles. Oh oui, l'armor bien
Punish,
bloqué.
engage. Mix up, how sweet. House range, mix up. Pressure.
Qui met la pression sur Edge.
Et petit engager avec quelques FF4,
wow.
Électrique, et bien sûr la conversion on la connaît depuis la saison 1.
How satisfying is it to get Reina's wave dash? I'm not gonna lie, bro. The sound effect makes doing her wave dash incredibly fun and satisfying. It's one of the best parts of playing the character. I ain't gonna lie. I need to get better so I can do it more often.
Edge qui en profite pour hit dash, ça fait régène la barre de vie, ça fait remonter le joueur coréen qui subit un deuxième round d'affilée pour Yagami. Yagami vraiment en forme aujourd'hui. De toute façon, je pense que n'importe qui est arrivé ici est en forme. On vous rappelle, Yagami, il y a un mois, en France, il était à l'UEFA où il avait fait 4ème. Et il sort aussi d'un top 8, c'était au CEO notamment. Il avait fait
wow.
Et double électrique là directement trouvé en punition, c'est pas mal. Le système toujours disponible du côté de Yagami qu'on va activer. Voilà, je m'y attendais.
Has Yagami played Lee in this run? Not that I've seen.
On va quand même se mettre sur le côté. Et ça,
suivi de counter crouch cette fois-ci. La bonne
Yagami is playing out of his fucking mind. Holy shit.
Et le KO 1-0 pour Yagami.
Alors là, pour le coup, la dernière phase là, side into duck, mais tellement propre. Plus punition juste derrière.
Et surtout être resté entièrement sous le flappy et avoir utilisé une punition full crouch qui laisse Reina dans un état de crouch justement et pas un relevé parce que là elle se serait fait attraper.
Ouais, exactement. Allez, bah tiens,
de FF, allez, tiens. Vous voulez des explosions, vous voulez du spectacle, on va en avoir.
J'avais trop l'habitude de la voir cette map par le random stage, mais là il nous l'avait caché pendant un petit moment.
Edge qui drop, c'est rare de voir Edge drop autant sur des matchs. On sent la pression quand même.
Waiting for Lotus to do perfect electrics with Reina. Does Reina have a perfect electric?
Du côté coréen.
Il reste une touche.
This is news to me.
Il est trouvé. 23 plus 4.
Bien sûr.
C'est homing, c'est l'eau, ça fait le café.
I honestly think it's going to be just that one character on God, so we'll see.
Bah, ça fait 2 points. Hein. Il ouvre comme ça sur double électrique. Attention Edge à ce genre de choses. C'est bien ça. Pour le power coach, oui, pour l'armor du coup. Du côté de Edge.
Et un sweep. Attention, peut-être le deuxième. Non, ce sera le hit smash. Et on collecte les chevilles une fois, 2 fois. On est patient hein. Du côté de Edge. On ne veut pas trop s'ouvrir. En plus, on n'a plus de ressources. Le step électrique instantané. Et Yagami, s'il optimise de
Everyone got the input to do perfect electric now. It is no longer unique to Kazuya. We have 2 very different definitions of perfect electric.
Yagami s'est bien remis là. C'est pas mal du tout. Attention quand même.
Perfect electric is not
beaucoup de choses changées sur le round précédent.
Type, or at least didn't used to be.
On a une barre de hit qu'on va garder pour le moment parce que pas besoin, étant donné qu'il y avait le pressing au corner.
Il la step encore une fois. Mais le nombre de steps de Yagami.
Ouais, bah oui, non mais il s'arrête plus.
The firecracker, the down 4-4 counter hit. Hold on.
4-4 à la relevée de sauvage.
Oh, Misha must have a perfect electric, I believe. Okay, it seems to me at some point the definition of what a perfect electric is has changed. Because what y'all are talking about is not what I was taught a perfect electric is. Because you niggas are saying doing forward and then down forward 2 on the same frame, right? That was never called a perfect electric when I was learning Tekken. But I guess that's what people are calling it now. Took me a second to understand what you're getting at, but now I realize that we are talking about 2 very different things. It's a just frame, isn't it? I mean, electric has always been a just frame. But there's 2 ways of doing the electric. You can do forward and then basically do quarter circle forward 2, and the 2 and the down forward have to be on the same frame. Or if you're even cleaner with your inputs, you can just do forward and down forward 2 without actually having to do the forward input, or like doing a QCF. Like, you don't have to crouch dash, you can just do it. But like, I never heard that get called a perfect electric until Tekken 8.
Et encore le down 3 plus 4. Edge revient entre les morts et colle au score contre Yagami. 1 partout. Égalité, pas de coaching.
Just forward, then down forward too? Yeah. Well, forward, neutral, down forward too.
Sur le seaside result, une fois de plus.
Là, pour le coup, les compteurs sont remis à 0, mais franchement, la dernière phase, la côté Edge, c'était pas mal.
I don't know what else to call it then. It's just an electric.
Malheureusement pour lui. C'est parti, on est à la plage. En fait, on est peut-être. C'est un peu comme à Nice, hein, on est proche de la plage en fait, pour le coup. Voilà. Si vous avez l'occasion, après avoir fait les Beaux-France, vous allez voir un petit peu. Pour le moment, c'est un peu compliqué du côté de Yagami, de Edge, pardon. Au niveau de la barre de vie, on a pris.
When I hear perfect electric, I'm thinking of when Kazuya would get his counter hit down forward 2, and then you do the electric and he gets like the super high launch. That to me was a perfect electric. Perfect electric never referred to the input you're using in order to perform the move. It was always just still called an electric. At least to me, when I was learning Tekken and when I would talk about Tekken with people. I never heard anyone call anything other than the Kazuya specific situation a perfect electric.
Dans le corner, 1-1-2, distance, on est safe derrière évidemment. Prend pas trop de risque du côté de Yagami, un jab maximum. Oh, c'est dommage, il n'arrivait plus à mieux faire derrière.
The unique input was for Kazuya only, but now everyone can do it is all I'm saying. Yes, I understand that, but that's not why we called Kazuya's electric a perfect electric. Or at least, again, not from any player I ever spoke with or when I was learning Tekken. I'm aware that Heihachi and Reina can now also, can even Double Jin do it now? I understand that everyone can like just do that input, but that's not what we call the perfect electric when I was learning the game.
98 de dégâts pour aller chercher une balle de match. Match point Yagami contre Edge.
On a vu, hein. Oh, il est reparti sur les sides. Hein. Tout à l'heure, c'était vraiment une des pièces maîtresses de son game plan.
Back in my day. I mean, it seems like extremely common that people think that way and like view it that way and call it that now. So maybe that is just like, maybe I had a misunderstanding when I was learning Tekken. Or maybe this is just what niggas call it now because of their misunderstanding. Because like I never heard it this way until Tekken 8. And obviously there's so many new people with Tekken 8.
Encore une fois, Yagami qui va les pousser littéralement dans les cordes. Le Warang, il va falloir trouver la solution maintenant pour Edge.
Damn.
Yagami.
Wait, isn't this that Australian DBFZ player?
Magnifique. Oh, la fin de match.
Well, he just looked like him.
Oui, Niagami qui triomphe d'Edge. L'Australie qui
That face when the non-electric version of the move is called an electric? Well,
Well,
no. There's the Wind God Fist and then the electric Wind God Fist. An electric Wind God Fist is when you actually do the just frame and get the electricity. And then the Wind God Fist is when you don't get the just frame and there's no electricity. It's still the same move, but obviously the properties are a little bit different.
Les Coréens tremblent, hein. Les Coréens sont friables sur le sol européen.
C'est chaud, hein. Bon, il y en a encore Q-Dance, il est toujours là, il n'y a pas de problème,
Oui.
etc. Mais bon, ça commence à être bizarre la tendance à se dire qu'ils n'arrivent pas à capitaliser sur les victoires là depuis quelques matchs.
Et oui, et en parlant de quelques matchs, on a l'un des héros de la journée à suivre. Oui,
mais c'est pas vrai.
Celui qui a fait tomber Ni tout à l'heure. Il va devoir faire tomber un autre multiple champion de l'Evo, puisque Corrales 46 va affronter Arslan.
Also, we didn't watch the Hikari and Senshi match, but it looks like Hikari very quickly 2-0'd Senshi.
Encore à domicile, où sont-ils les Espagnols?
Alright, y'all want to watch this Tekken match between Arslan and I forgot this is losers between Arslan and Corrales, or y'all want to jump back over to 2XKO to watch K7 versus Mystic? I feel bad now for bringing that up. No, it's not a problem. It's just I was just confused as well.
Il peut s'offrir Arslan H la même journée, la même après-midi.
Je suis très curieux de voir ce match parce que moi j'ai pas pu voir le match parce que je commentais Dragon Ball Fighters de l'autre côté de la salle.
Ouais,
donc j'ai pas vu le match avec Ni.
Arslan's still duo maining. I've only seen him play Nina so far during this tournament, but I don't know for sure.
La team Dream Makers contre la Twisted Minds. Les Espagnols contre le Pakistan qui ont envoyé Arslan H. Beaucoup de pression sur le multiple, sextuple champion de l'Evo, je crois. Un nombre d'Evo Japan, un certain nombre d'Evo US. Tenant du titre, de toute façon, de l'Evo. Arslan, il a remporté l'Evo en 2005, en 2024, en 2023, en 2019. Il a gagné l'Evo Japan aussi en 2023 et en 2019. Il est l'un des meilleurs, si ce n'est le meilleur joueur du monde. Et face à lui, Corrales 46 pour représenter l'Europe et l'Espagne.
Ah là j'aime beaucoup l'affiche.
Vamos!
Vamos! Ah, ça j'aime bien. Nina Williams, Reina. Du coup pour le joueur espagnol.
So there's a TMM video called What is a Perfect Electric, and it was just what you said it was. Yeah, okay. I'm not crazy.
Allez, petit. Ah, d'accord, ok. Ah bon, bah d'accord. Ah bah très bien. Ah, monsieur Eleside, d'accord. Je valide totalement les déplacements pour le moment. J'ai l'impression qu'il va quand même passer, cela dit, avec Arslan H.
L'électrique.
D'accord, ok. Je comprends pourquoi ça s'ambiosait en fait. J'étais pas là, mais je comprends, d'accord.
Oui, il est absolument fou, Corrales. Il montre le chemin dans ce premier round. Arslan H, regarde la pression qu'il lui met à coup de wave.
J'aime bien. Les déplacements, ils sont très bons.
L'excellent DF2 du champion de l'Evo qui fait respecter son autorité, va aller cash out, le Hidash, il a le mur, voilà au petit, attention, le DF1 d'Arslan H sur ce premier round.
Oui, joueur de Red Bull, Arslan H on rappelle, joueur pakistanais, très présent, avec l'hit engager juste après, pour le moment à l'avantage du joueur de Nina. Pour le moment, ça change par rapport à la première manche où on avait Corrales qui avait envoyé Arslan très rapidement dans le mur. Là, pour le coup, on est reparti côté miscreen à double touche. J'aurai l'avantage du côté de Arslan H, étant donné que c'est lui qui a le lead au niveau de la barre de vie. Mais en face, Corrales qui se laisse pas faire.
Oh oui, Corrales. Alors peut-être. Ça tape à terre.
I wonder if Arslan will try out new characters at any point. It must be very boring playing the same character all the time. Well, you have to understand that when training and practicing, Arslan plays a ton of characters for the sake of learning the matchup, learning more about other characters, so on and so forth. But when competing, he's going to stick to what he would consider his main and whoever he thinks is the strongest, right? That being said, I think in order to be a top player, you can't have the mindset or the mentality that like it's boring to play the same character all the time because it takes a certain level of commitment and dedication and repetition in order to consistently perform at the highest level. Also, Tekken more than any other game. Now this doesn't apply to Arslan because he is, and not just him, plenty of players are, but he is a bit of a tier whore. But historically, like Tekken players are legacy players. Like they play the same character forever. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas who play Hwadong always play Hwadong. Niggas who play Brian always play Brian. Don't get me wrong. Again, at the highest level, like you do see people who will swap characters depending on whoever is the strongest, right? Especially among like the younger players, mostly, but a lot of the older guys. But yeah, and it's not uncommon to see players like always stick to the character that they're known for, that they like the most throughout multiple iterations of a game. So it's not even just a matter of just like, oh, this season or this patch or this game is like, it's niggas who've been playing Brian since Tekken 3, you know what I'm saying? It's niggas who've been playing, like Hudon's played Double Gen from Tekken 5 all the way until Tekken 8. It's the first time I've ever really seen him compete and not be playing Double Gen, and even then he still played it in Tekken 8, but now he's been mainly playing Heihachi, which is still a Mishima. But I'm saying Nee has played Brian in every version of Tekken, but Nee is one of those players who will jump around and pick other characters. Like he's played Paul a lot in 7, he played Paul today in 8. You know what I'm saying? So
Minette siège, un mur explosif, vous connaissez. Et j'entends les Vamos Corrales. Évidemment, allez, les premières ouvertures pour le joueur espagnol rendu directement du côté de Arslan. Avec pour le moment le joueur pakistanais qui s'en sort mieux que lors du premier round de la précédente manche. Très très bon side.
Excellent.
Très très bon le side into launcher.
Ah ouais, vraiment Arslan qui nous montre pourquoi il a sa besace. Et pourquoi c'était juste un accident, la défaite contre Kenyan Trench. La Corrales dans le mal, qui commence à whiffer un peu par là, par-ci. En plus, il y a le hit dash, hit smash de près. Il n'y aura même pas besoin de l'utiliser pour Arsanage. 4e round d'affilée pour le joueur pakistanais. Ouais, ça tape, ça tape, ça tape, ça tape. Ça enchaîne les DF2 comme si de rien n'était pour le joueur de la Twisted Minds Red Bull.
C'est chaud, hein, mine de rien, là du côté de Corrales, on est vraiment dans une configuration de match qui est totalement différente de ce qu'on avait tout à l'heure sur Urban Square. Allez, il faut essayer d'attaquer un peu plus. Ça, malheureusement, il ne pourra pas profiter du positionnement comme il veut parce que ça interrompt bien du côté de Arslan. Et ça peut même concrétiser du côté de Arslan. Le décalage était magnifique pour la punition.
Oh, il est dans sa tête, Arslan. Il jab pour interrompre quand il faut. Il a des boutons qui traquent magiquement en plus. Et là, ça commence à être très très dur. Le kick du désespoir pour Corrales qui subit Arslan.
Oh la vache!
7 Golden Letters, 10 secondes et une qualification au tour suivant pour Arslan H. Mais bien évidemment, un maximum de bruit pour Corrales. Quel run aujourd'hui du joueur espagnol.
Top 24.
Et oui, top 24 et une victoire d'anthologie contre Ni à ajouter à son palmarès. Il a rendu les Dreammakers fiers et toute la communauté espagnole fière.
I'm back.
Oh là 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 là.
Take it, Arslan won that match convincingly.
Ah bah là, de toute façon, on est vidé.
Jump over to 2XKO, see this K7 match.
Yeah, me. All right, the aggressive push now from K7 to immediately, instantly, the parry to take away that mine. And now big damage coming out on the Alawi. It's not going to be the highest damage you've ever seen, but as always, look at the top right, bleed icon. That's the ultimate goal here. Getting bleeding. The turnaround from Mystic though, managed to find it. Ooh. Charge, good jump to get away from the charge and a pickup as well. Doesn't matter. The punish.
You know, I actually think K7 managed to get the reactionary handshake there to beat the burst, but Yasuo was too far away to actually be in range. Never mind, it won't matter.
Anti-air.
What even happened here?
Lots of little things. Little things with big consequences. It's up to you, Jinx. Don't want to overcommit.
Damn, Yasuo just got shot.
He did, and now he's gone. But don't worry, he'll be back. Still though, I mean, there's so much grey health to recover, but no way of doing so. Another miss, Mystic.
Oh, the interruption!
Oh no, couldn't find it though. All right. Yeah, we get away. The parry comes out one time. Doesn't quite mean much yet, but at least we're back to this sort of full screen. A full screen that Mystic has for now, but I'm looking at that meter and the Yasuo. I feel like it's only a matter of time until you get clipped by something. Mystic choosing to go in, press the advantage.
The problem is there's also level 3, but it's not going to matter. After all that, I feel like Mystic was able to play that so patiently for so long, but was doing so from such an uphill point. It was such a struggle to even bring that round back. And now again, K7, match point for another time. Ooh. Oh, okay, there's a hit.
Let's see.
Oh,
We
wow,
still got
Yasuo
Cooldowns versus
body blocking the whole
Yagami,
hit again.
AK versus Arslan Ash,
Punished for it.
Yes.
Tattoo versus
Oh,
Jod,
Speed getting
CBM
punished.
versus
That
Low
sucks.
High.
The break.
Yeah,
Get off.
Crazy
that would've
matches
been a big
coming up
happy
for
birthday
Tekken.
situation, but not going to happen this time. A bit more of that retreating guard. Oh, wow. Actually, Alawi missed. Still able to use that projectile, though. Okay.
Such an interesting approach from K7. You know you're going to get zoned out, and you know you're not going to quite have the range advantage, but you're still playing that kind of backdash game against a Jinx. When you land a hit, you'll make it count. Speaking of which,
Yeah,
parry,
the matchup
interruption
knowledge.
super.
Ooh.
Watch yourself. A little bit late on that light to medium, so it didn't become a true combo, unfortunately.
Everything is just connecting at like maximum range, and just Mystic is not able to get a full pickup every time. But every one of these small little hits is
hang
adding
on,
up.
wait.
But speaking of, this is no small hit. There's a
They
big
already
chunk
showed them
coming
how to do
through.
stuff.
Not
No,
enough to
that's not
finish
till
off Alawi, but
tomorrow.
we're getting close.
Really good knockdown as well. The big
Oh,
jump
wow.
to make it win.
K-Was get out.
Alawi
K-Was
is
has been
down.
eliminated,
And Jinx,
unfortunately.
you're not even going to have time to go for Fury for the most part, unless you can just hold off.
Go ahead, wrap this up,
It's gonna be a
K7.
really hard comeback to
K7.
make. K7 already one round up. Just needs a little bit more to move on.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
it, that's
Good
it.
The
shit.
wind wall absorbed the projectile and completely nullified it. K7 show off advances in the bracket. The sigh of relief. Mystic, good sport as always. But that is unfortunately where Mystic's tournament is going to be finishing today. Us biased commentators, sad to see it happen. But
I cry.
hey,
I cry every time.
That's where Sonic and Hikari got to play each other, and then
another one
K7
of
plays the
those
winner of
players
that.
who's
Holy
just
shit.
been so, again, just locked in with this game. Yeah, I think that this entire top 8, to be honest, has been such a fantastic selection of like looking at players who are either from other games. I mean, I think most of the players, right, have all come from like different kind of backgrounds. K7, NRS, Guilty Gear,
2XKO
now
has
2XKO.
brought us all together.
Mystic from like Street Fighter, was playing City of the Wolves this weekend as well. Also has dabbled in many different games, and it's great to see that who isn't that made the top 8, right? The people who've been putting in the time, the Wawas, the Sonic Boxes, the Leppens, the Mystic Smash, you know, everyone, basically everyone here. It's been fantastic.
So, if I'm not mistaken, our next match should be Sonic Fox versus Hikari.
You are correct. Sonic Fox versus Hikari. We were saying before, briefly spoke to Sonic a little bit earlier in the tournament about, what kind of players who if you get them in the bracket, you've really got to lock in. Hikari was one of those players that Sonic Fox was talking about. So let's see how this goes.
I actually feel like there is this new fighting game player archetype that's been developed, right? Which is a player that's a bit more on the younger side, plays a lot of different games, but there's